Yeah, I'll tell you. What do I need?
All right, guys, what's up? Yo, Yanni's trying to lose weight, and he's about to tell
86.
us
86. Nice.
86, yeah.
That's good.
Yanni
Yeah.
Depp.
Johnny Depp. I
86.
love that name. It's perfect.
Yeah. I mean,
What's up? What's up,
new
guys?
location.
Hello.
New
I
location.
just made a comment that Jon looks younger. And there's a shadow of it's your head. It looked like a willy shadow behind you. But when you turn to look, it's gonna go. But there's like a willy, yeah.
Here we go, and it starts.
Good.
Hey, did
Like
you guys
Earthworm
see?
Jim, isn't it?
It does look like a really good willy shadow though.
Yeah.
It's good. I like that.
It's bigger than mine. Although that looks thinner and I do it like that. And I think
Well, I ended last week with vaginas, so I guess I'm starting this week off with willies.
I like to end my week with a vagina, but sometimes it doesn't always pan out.
Did you guys see the Hiller video and the Hiller clip with the girl that had boob snacks?
No.
That was like the greatest thing ever. Yeah, she did an event and she was running and she had fruit snacks in her bra that she could just.
No, I know people do that.
I do that in my underpants.
That I was gonna ask you that. I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I wish I had known that all through my sporting career. Like that would have been amazing. All those long ass runs and just being able to grab like fruit snacks or whatever out of my bra. That was like the greatest use of a bra ever.
Just like a whole banana.
Dick snacks. That's amazing.
You can't take a banana on a run.
Now I'm
Don't
thinking
you always?
Now, when you said that, I thought of you with a banana on like a lead, and just running along with a banana.
Like a dog.
Hey, does a banana weigh as much as what you would have in your pants anyway?
It depends. Is it got skin or not? Is it cut or is it?
It has the skin on. I'm going uncut.
They're quite weighty, aren't they?
I could go and get one.
Well, now this week I'm gonna have to weigh a banana to find out.
Well,
so
I tell you what, you weigh the banana.
Yeah, and you.
Yep.
I like it. That's a plan.
Yep.
All right, what's up, everybody? What's up, Kenneth? What's up, Jeffrey? I think your boy was in here too. Philip Kelly, what's up, dude? Gay, yes.
Oh, is he here?
He's calling her gay.
Very gay. Gay.
Lovely.
Okay, so the internet wins again. Before we get into the big conversation, I just want to show you the internet. This for me was so amazing. So this is the gay version, and then I'll show you the straight version, and you can tell me which one is better. But for me,
I hate it already.
Wait, before we start, the gay guy is the guy with the mustache.
I mean, I think they're both gay.
Yeah, clearly.
But this is and this song that you're about to hear, it's a bop. All right. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you're voting for. It's a bop. All right, let's go.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dog.
I can't. So that's the gay version.
Right. So PK could do that.
PK loves that. I know already. He loves that. He loves dancing in formation.
He should make a TikTok account.
All right, so here's the straight version, and you can tell me.
Yeah, he knows that dance.
Which one? Because I was watching these all day. Everybody has made a million of these, and I think it's the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat, eat the cat.
It's fire.
So there's one glaringly obvious difference here.
Yeah, straight girl, gay men.
Yeah. And the slippers. She's just much better at dancing than them.
Oh, you didn't like the little dog ears and whatnot? No?
It
That wasn't
made
a
me want
thing?
to punch the screen. I'll be honest.
See when I see a girl doing stuff like that, it doesn't bother me at all. But see when I see men doing stuff like that, it makes me cringe a little bit.
Oh, Philip Kelly disagrees. First one was better.
Of course he does.
Like,
A
What's up,
choreography.
Rosie?
Yeah.
Why can you watch women do it and not men do it? Even if what if it was like a masculine choreography or some shit?
One, there isn't, and two, masculine choreography is sport.
Masculine choreography is sport.
Mm.
oh, Noodles, hello, my guy.
Oh, what's up, Noodles? What's going on,
Oh
dude?
my god, it's happened.
I fucking love Noodles, by the way.
We know. I know. I'm aware.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Seema,
Do you know what I'm thinking
what-
all week. I was really hoping that would happen.
Seema, what's up? Jake did the clouds part in the what? Or too much CA hormones?
I think she's referring to the skin tone.
Oh,
So one, racist, and two, it's 10 p.m. at night here, so I've got this horrible like light on me. Doesn't do me justice, you see. Hang on, what about if I do this?
Same.
Hang on. Oh, is that any better?
Ooh.
Mood setting. There we go. That's probably not any better, is it? I'll just go lighter. There you go.
Dick Butter, what's up, dude? Yeah, let's get it started. All right, cool. So the one thing that we saw that I found that I sent to you guys that I really wanted to ask you, because this is a very big difference between men and women, and where we go? Nope, that's gay dancing. Here we go. Okay. So
No, that's gay dancing. What's next?
so this teacher admitted to having sex with a 16-year-old boy, leaving claw marks on his back as other students served as lookouts, which we'll get to the lookouts, but let's start at the glaringly obvious, which is, first of all, they called it she had sex with a 16-year-old boy.
Okay.
I
Mhm.
would not personally say that. I would say she raped an underage boy.
Okay.
Like,
See, we stay in the UK. 16 is the age of consent here.
That's for everywhere in the UK?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
for us, that wouldn't. So the age wouldn't be a problem. It's the role, it's the duty of care that a teacher
Mhm.
has in that setting.
But is there a law? Do you guys have a law against teachers
Yeah.
sleeping with children? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But
But
go ahead.
as a 16-year-old boy,
Hmm.
I would have been up for that.
That you would be up for that?
Go
I'd-
back to the picture,
Pause.
please.
If I was a 16-year-old boy, yeah, I would have been down for that. Would I have been taken advantage of? Yes, fully, but and I probably wouldn't have like understood the scope of it happening at the time because I wouldn't have had the maturity level. But sadly, probably I
So
would have been taken advantage of as well.
Because
two things. Firstly, I'd like to see what the boy looks like.
they don't have his they probably won't
They
put his picture up
wouldn't be able to
because he's a
show
minor.
that.
So that would be because I don't know how it is over there. If Hollywood's anything to go by, your 16-year-old boys look like our 30-year-olds. So I don't know what the average 16-year-old looks like over there. Okay,
Oh,
but
all right, hold on. Oh, is this let's see. if
PK
this-
will have some photos.
PK's got loads of pictures of 16-year-old boys on his phone, so
Oh,
he
is it
can
not
send
gonna let
it.
me? What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
They got age of consent in New York 17.
Damn, caller? Oh, you're on
Maybe it is happening, Jake.
it is
This is Noodles.
I want to see Noodles. I want to get him on cam on here.
Oh, dude. All right, what's the first three of your? Because for some reason, I don't know why you're coming through on my phone, but not.
Yeah, I'd agree, Seema. That's what I was saying. Like, I would have definitely been like someone that would have been susceptible to that happening to But what impact would that have
The phone's
have
Oh.
on you later in life?
The thing is, and I
Yeah, see, if
It
you
just-
want to come on the screen, come on the screen, dude. Just you have to remind me again what you.
don't tell PK to come on the screen, because that happened once before, and we couldn't see him. The camera was covered. So with the going back to the 16-year-old boy thing,
Yeah.
it's been discussed. Who was it? Was it Joe Rogan? Someone talked about this in a stand-up a couple of years ago. Can't remember who it was, but the biological differences between males and females and the repercussions physically between differences between females and males. There's less of a physical immediate risk to the
Repercussion.
boy.
Noodles, if you want to call again, call again. I think I fixed it. Good. But yeah, the repercussions, you're right.
Physically, immediate physical
Yes.
differences.
Yes.
So if I were that 16-year-old lad and I had got seduced by a Mrs. Robinson, I'm not sure that would play much of a role later in life in terms of psychology. I don't know. I can't see the pitfalls there other than what society would tell me was a bad thing.
Gotcha.
So is it because I would be told that was a bad thing that happened to you? If
Or
it was,
would you actually feel it? Aye.
I don't think it would. I don't think that would necessarily affect him. But that's
can't
going
hear you.
by.
There we go. All right, good.
Here
Caller.
he is. Here's the lad.
There we go.
Here's the real.
Okay,
opinion.
all right, now I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Hello, Noodles.
Go ahead, sir.
So this is an awesome show because I brought this up a few years back and I got a lot of hate for it. In the United States, people are threatened all the time for this, but what people don't understand is that in other countries, this is like legit. This is like what people do. People are okay with this. People don't think that you have to be a certain age to whatever. It's coming to the United States. But my question is, if this was to happen to you as a young man, right? Because I know what I would have done. Do you think that this kid is like somehow, scarred because of it?
What is back?
Because this hot teacher?
It depends on how hard she.
Damn it. God, Jake. But does it? I've heard a lot. Like DL Hughley talks about it all the time. There's some other guys that talk about it all the time that they were like 13, 14 years old, had sex with an older woman that was maybe not older, but like 25, 26, 30, something like that. And then they just think about it as a fun time of their life. And it wasn't like, because to me, if my kid was 15 and I heard that a teacher or whatever adult female slept with him, I'd be freaking pissed.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And they should be prosecuted, right? There's a law. You can't do it. But I'm just telling you, this happened to me. Happened to me when I was younger. An older woman had let me do something to her. Not like really bad, but and it stuck with me my whole life. And I'm not like ashamed of it. I'm not like scarred from it. In fact, I hate to say this, but it was like kind of like one of those things that I tell people. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it was like kind of like a
rite
like
of
an
passage.
accomplishment. I don't know. Yeah, but
That's
now I
so
look back
weird.
at it, and I know how old this woman was. Yeah,
It wasn't Michelle, was it?
it's kind of scary. No. But what I'm trying to say is like I get it. You can't be doing that. People shouldn't do that, and there has to be some kind of boundaries, especially if you're dropping your kids off at school, and these people are supposed to be teaching their kids
Or
taking care
anywhere,
of
just
them,
any. It wouldn't even matter to me. It doesn't have to be a teacher. I mean, this article happens to be about a teacher, but if it was any female, if there was just any like a anything where he was, that someone that ran the gym that he goes to, or someone that ran whoever, if there's some 30-year-old woman that wants to sleep with my 15-year-old kid, I'm going to be pissed. And to me, that I consider that the hard R word. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
It absolutely is.
So-
It absolutely is, right? I mean, there's no doubt about it, especially in the United States. And as a 15-year-old kid, I know what I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking clearly. I never made really good decisions when I was 15, so I totally get it. And for a full-grown adult to think that that's a good idea for a 15-year-old, I mean, that's
Instant prom
there's got to
king.
be something wrong with this woman, obviously, right?
Yeah, there's a movie about this. Adam Sandler made a movie about this.
What's it called?
That's My Boy.
Yeah.
It's him
Oh,
and
is that
Adam
what
Sandler.
that's what Rosie was talking about?
Yeah, Rosie said it already. Yeah.
That's My Boy. No, I haven't seen that
he
yet,
has-
but I
he
guess
has
I'll have
sex
to
with
go.
his teacher when he's like 15 years old, gets her pregnant. She goes to jail. He's got the kid as a teenager.
That
That's what Jake.
that
So that
actually
goes back to what
happened.
Jake's saying. Yeah, that's what Jake's
Here.
saying. Like, the male doesn't have that instant repercussion, whereas a female would. If it was like roles reversed, like a 30-odd-year-old male teacher and a 16-year-old female.
Yeah,
very-
you'd be outraged.
Yeah, I think
And-
society sees it very different to the male being the 16-year-old.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you, Robert. Instant prom king. Ooh, good picture. I like that one. Is that for you? Like, if that happens and you go run home and tell all your friends that you slept with a 30-year-old whoever, and then you're, yeah, that's kind of the culture around it.
As a 16-year-old boy, yeah.
Is that what happens? Do you guys immediately go home and tell tell all your friends?
Oh, absolutely.
Not now.
Well,
Absolutely. If you're not, there's something wrong with you.
But as a 16-year-old, yeah.
But there's another thing I wanted to bring up, especially with the European audience that you got. A lot of our I don't know how to say that. I guess SA people that get arrested for this in the United States, they end up moving to Europe. I don't know if you guys know this. And when they get citizenship in Europe, they don't have to report for anything. So just letting you know, I was going to do a whole live stream on this stuff, but again, I didn't want to get struck for it, and people were kind of giving me a hard time about it. So
what part of you?
this is a very good topic. I mean, it's Germany. I watched a documentary on Germany. In Germany, a lot of the SA people are going to Germany, and they don't have to report for anything. Over here, you got to report for it. It's a total scarlet letter over here. You're not getting away with it. It follows your whole entire life. It affects your life. These people are threatened every day. In Germany, they're not. I mean, that's just the truth.
Two things. I don't know if you've seen it, but we've actually got a thing called the paedophile hunters in the UK. And on a list in the UK, on the list of things that are bad, unanimously, sexual assault is top.
And anything to do with kids.
Anything to do with kids, unanimously. If they go to jail, they don't last a week.
Males included? Like if it's women going to jail for assaulting a boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you talk about Europe as a collective, you have to distinguish, but each country has its own law and own community and own take on all of this. So I can't speak for Germany, but all I will say is here we have culturally a very strong opinion on that.
What's the law we've got here? It's not Megan's law. What's it called here?
Yeah.
Or is it Megan's law? Is that what it's called?
It's Megan's law, isn't it? Yeah.
So you can look up like pedophiles in your area. So like if, for instance, anyone that's on the register, you'd be able to look at them up to like make sure there's nobody like in your area. Pretty sure you've got something like that in the States as well, do you?
Yeah, we do. And you can go online and look up and see mostly where they are around where you live or around, because they're not supposed to be around schools. They're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel? Go ahead.
And let's face it. I mean, any normal human community is going to ostracize and expel anyone that they feel is on that kind of group. I think different cultures have different barriers and lines potentially. So what's acceptable and what isn't. And And one easy metric of that is age of consent. You may find, I don't know anything to do with this, but you may find that Germany's age of consent might be lower. Like I know France, I think for a while had the age of consent as 14, I think.
Yeah. It's so I just want to say one more thing before I leave.
Sure.
'Cause I gotta go. But the MAP movement in this country, in the United States, I don't know if they have it in Europe, is becoming very popular over here. I mean, very popular. They actually have their own flag now, and they're gonna try to attach themselves to the LGBTQ community. And
Yeah, you're talking about MAPS.
I really find it
They've already
dangerous for.
They've already attached themselves to us.
Yeah.
Already, which is why I'm unattaching my.
So how do you
Max,
minor-
how do you shake that? How do you shake that?
minor attracted. Yeah, right. Dick
Yeah,
butter.
but-
Yeah, they already are.
Insane.
Cat mouths have taken over. We can't.
So, how I unattach myself from it is I just don't attach myself to the LGBTQIA whatever else things are in it. I just don't attach myself to it anymore. Like it's not the same community that we had when we were growing up, and so I just don't like I don't support anything in there. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
it's,
well, thank you for having me up. This is an awesome topic. I got to take care of my dog. I'll be
no,
listening.
thank you for
I'll be
helping me
watching.
test the phone because I need it to work. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Later, dude.
Awesome show. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Noodles.
So there you go. You got noodles.
I got noodled.
But what I was gonna ask was, what do you think about the fact that she's probably not even gonna be prosecuted? Like she's probably just gonna get probation, right?
Is she not? So she's
I
not
don't-
going to get.
I don't know, but it hasn't come out yet what she has or hasn't gotten. But it's always the case. And Philip Kelly, you set it up there before. I pulled it up for a second, but Mary Kay Letourneau, she's the woman that got pregnant by her high school lover, and she ended up going to jail for a little while, and then she got out, married him, and had like 2 more kids.
So this must be what that film's based on then.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Oh shit.
Chris is saying that she's pregnant.
Really? I didn't dig that. I just wanted to talk about the topic of it being when it's a female student and a male student.
Yeah, I think that the issue for me there isn't because we're so used to seeing 16 as legally, acceptable. Not, I think over a certain age it becomes weird though. That kind of.
That's not saying that like someone like our age would then be accepted. That we
No.
would still get ostracized, even though it's legal. You would be, you would get beat up in the street and called a nonce for dating someone under, that age.
But I think because we're so used to having 16 as like a legal barrier, for you guys it might sound a bit worse because it's that age, if you know. So for us, it would be like 14, let's say. So that that's how we'd feel about it. I think that the issue there is duty of care. I think if you, like you said earlier, if you hand over your child to a person or group for education or for nurturing or to be looked after and to, just hand it over, I think you don't ever expect that to be an option. But yeah, so that would be the thing for me. It's the duty of care issue rather than the age.
Okay, so back up. Oh, thanks, Noodles. Appreciate you, bro. It's always awesome having you on too. You're a lot of fun.
I love that profile picture.
But if it was a girl, it's great, isn't it? But if it was a girl, so and if it was a daughter of mine, I would feel very different. Very different.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because that's what I wanted to dive into. What's the culture of that among fathers and sons? Like, are you giving him a high five when he gets home and he.
See, I think I would still be as pissed if it was my son or my daughter. But I would then until that happens, you would need to think back and think, well, shit, what would I have done?
See,
You know what I mean?
if it was my son, I would be pretty pissed off with the duty of care having been broken and that trust being broken.
But is it that you're not worried about his mental health after that?
I would talk to him, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't worry me too much.
The way that it
about
would
him.
worry about your
I wouldn't
daughter.
worry about him. I'd worry about the role and the lack of trust there now.
Except
Whereas
how
if it was my daughter, I would want to burn the school down. There's a totally different headset for that.
Can I ask, is that because when it comes to your daughter, it's you feel more of you have to protect her, right? So like your son wasn't, or I mean, I don't know, but he's not physically, and I hate to say it like this, but he's not physically hurt. Whereas trying to protect your daughter and protect her from being physically hurt, because 15, 16, and okay, there's also the question, is she a virgin or is she not? Because your first time is way different than if there's a violation there that's.
So here's I'm going to say this out loud, and I have to think about this whilst I'm saying it out loud. I think it might be the physical act of penetration, because if it was a male teacher and my son, then I would have a problem.
Oh, that's yeah. Good call.
So it might be the act of penetration. Sounds gross there, but that is the issue for me, maybe.
No, I would say 100% it is. It isn't. I would say that it is in my mind.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think that might be it. Which is why, as a society, if a man ever says that he's attacked or raped by a female,
you don't believe it.
You either don't believe it or you say
it's not the same thing.
No, and I think it's because he hasn't physically been
entered.
And exactly. Whereas if it was a male raping a male, that also sounds different.
Bye, Seema. Thanks for hanging out with us, girl. And I saw that Disneyland comment too. That was gross. And yeah, we have a problem. I'm not taking my child to gay day at Disneyland. That's not happening. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a great way to explain it. I've never been able to kind of find the words to explain it correctly, but yeah, I would have to agree with you in the same token. And it's just for that reason.
And I think the other thing about it is the manipulation that has to take place. For a boy to be seduced by an older woman doesn't take that much.
Not like
effort from the woman. Yeah. From an older male to seduce a young woman, that requires a hell of a lot of manipulation and forethought and menace.
Gotcha.
Which could have repercussions, years down. Like, they would have, like, mentally.
Do you know what, PK, with the fantastic rebuttal?
I'm not going to pull that up, but you can answer if you want to answer it.
Yeah. I mean, I would hazard a guess and say that doesn't happen that often. But hypothetically, it wouldn't be the same. Because it's a woman doing it.
Is it just because you feel that a man could, or even a boy, even a 16-year-old boy could fend off a woman if he didn't want to have sex?
You'd like to think they could. I know some 16-year-olds that I was at school with that probably didn't have the physical capabilities to fend off, a grown woman. But
maybe, I mean, I don't think it's even. It might be that, I don't know. For me, it's a mixture of that the physical intrusion, but also I think the level of manipulation that would need to take place. I don't think it would take a lot for a woman, she's not exactly ugly, is she? That teacher?
No, she doesn't look happy in this mugshot, but no, she's not ugly now.
But I don't think a woman of her kind of caliber, in her role, it would take too much forethought to seduce a 16-year-old boy. When you're a 16-year-old boy, like pillows look good.
Right.
So like,
Pillows
American
and socks.
Pie is like
Pillows and socks.
movie that
Yeah.
our time for a reason.
yeah. So for that reason, and I think for an older man to seduce a younger, oh yeah.
It's like,
What is it? Can we talk about that one day?
Yeah, we can talk about it now. We don't have to keep going down this road. I
yeah.
really just had questions for it, Kenneth. I thought this was a comedy show. Sorry, dude.
That 16-year-old was obviously up for it because he had his friends guarding the door.
Yeah,
Whether
that
that
was
does come back and bite him in the ass like years down the line, that's another thing. But that's probably a story, like Noodles said, that kid's going to tell like people for the rest of his life.
what does your friend have to do to get you to guard the door when you're 16 years old?
Tell
Hey,
me he's videoing it.
Like, is it just that easy? You just be like, yo, homie, I'm about to get it real quick. Can you just make sure nobody comes in here?
With my history teacher.
Yeah.
You've got at this point, see, I didn't know that. That really does throw my opinion of her a little bit.
Oh, she's a psychopath.
That's mental.
Yeah. Like, that's
Yeah,
planning.
she's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we bring her up again? I want to have a look at
You
her.
want to see it?
What's her name?
Show us your
It's
hand.
Bill in the comments. Bill could probably find her Instagram handle.
I mean, I can try for sure.
Do you ever do that?
Do I ever do what?
When you see someone on the news like this, do you try and find them on social media?
I tried. Not with stuff like this. Other stuff, yeah. I try to find a bunch of sources, but this one was just two, and it was actually in the post that day. I
How
was
old
like,
is
oh,
she?
I don't know. I can try to bring up the article, but you guys are gonna have to keep talking because that requires.
So-
Yeah. Supposed to say, if you
I
guys
want to
think
hear
she
a
had
mum's
manipulated
point
him
of
or-
view. So, do you?
This comment here, this explains it. Look, if you guys think she had to manipulate him or convince him to fuck, then you don't know anything about teenage boys.
I don't. That's what I'm asking. I
Like-
really want to know how easy was it for her to just be like, because you're right, Jake. It does take a lot of like grooming, I guess, to get a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're
I
not
don't
really
think-
thinking about that, and honestly, most of the time we're scared of it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's all right. I'll try to find it. You guys keep talking. Bring up.
PK,
what else you want?
you can't see the guy because he's under the age of consent, so they wouldn't have that.
Yeah, they
photo.
won't have his picture.
PK just wants to see the boy.
Side boob. Do
Yeah.
lesbians like that or not?
Yes,
Oh, good.
on
Okay.
so many levels. If you want to go down the side boob, I can talk about side boob all day.
Yeah.
What
Any boob.
I
Under
mean,
boob.
What is it?
that looks
like-
weird. Well, I guess because I know that under boob feels weird. Like if your boobs
Yeah.
fall out of your bra underneath, that just feels weird. So
Yeah, I used to be over 350 pounds. I had under boob, and I didn't even get to wear a fucking bra.
it just so I'm not necessarily. I don't know if I would go down that road, but side boob for sure. Boobs out the front for sure.
What,
Boob snacks, yes. All those.
what
things.
is it about it?
What?
I can't. I mean, I can physically put my finger on it when it's my wife, but I can't put my finger on what exactly.
Oh God, wrong
Other
way.
way.
I don't want your mouth. That one, the other way. Go the other way. You're going the wrong way, dude.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's one of those things. Like, there's no equivalent for.
Does
a mate.
Augustus have a massive hog? Did I not know this?
Gas is a stud.
Is he really?
He's the young Fergie.
Is he like Tudor-esque?
Pull him up.
His Instagram?
Yeah,
he's a unit.
I think it takes Augustus longer to clean his genitals than most men.
Oh my God. All right, let's see.
I'll send you him.
But okay, what? So side boob, yes.
So
Go ahead.
is there
Is it that you can't just see the whole thing and you can only see?
maybe is it the tease factor? I don't know though, because if you if there was a picture, here we go. Here we go. And he's only 19.
Oh, well, okay. Well, this is against the law. I'm not play. I'm like in my 40s. I'm not playing.
He's not really. I think
Okay.
he's like 24.
Oh, that makes it better. Okay, here we go.
Scroll down a bit further.
Oh, is that Colton? That's Colton. What's going
He
on?
paired
Yeah,
up with
I think
Colton.
he trains with Colton.
Oh, cool.
There we go. Middle.
Look at this. Look
This-
at
No, not with the
this-
dog.
yeah, that one. That one. That one.
Let's
that
see
one,
his
that
tits.
one, that one. Here we go.
Oh, he is a stud. You're not lying. Good on
All
you.
I would want is him to take his hand out of those shorts.
Damn.
Oh, there's one. There you
Dog.
go. There we go.
Yeah, you're right. No lie.
Good.
Are we doing? Wait, when did we declare our dick size? Well, I mean, I'm not, but these guys can if they want. Yeah, no, you're right. He's awesome.
He
That's
is good.
fire.
What was one? Yeah. So, is
Oh,
there a
it a
male
tease?
equivalent of side boob?
Oh. Hmm.
And
Who's clicking right now?
I've got a story from the other day. It's not a great story, and Jon knows it
What
already.
is clicking?
I don't know. There we go.
It's
Done.
not me.
Got it. I did it. I fixed it.
It's
We're
not
good.
me.
Guys,
Is
there-
table?
Gray sweatpants. Yeah. Is it? Well, I mean, it's hard for me to answer because I'm gay. So I didn't
that's what I'm
really
thinking.
ever.
Ask
Yeah.
PK, he'll tell you.
Yeah. PK. Gray sweatpants. I know the women love gray. It's gray. It's about to be gray sweatpants
But
season.
would it be like the top of the shaft of a penis?
Just peeking the head out the top of your
Just
weight, like
top-
waistband.
Top of the shaft, just down a little bit.
But is that? But for cut or for uncut? Because if you're uncut,
No. The top, the root.
okay.
So
But
this bit here,
So if you were to pull your trousers down, you would just see the top.
just see the top of it.
The dick
Oh,
root.
you're talking about dick root.
Yeah.
Dick
Yeah.
root. Oh, like the genuine. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just pop a little hole in my groin area and just pop a nut out every so often just to kind of tease people.
Demo for us, Jake. No, please no. That's not this kind of show. I mean, that would be
No.
hilarious, but
Go to my OnlyFans for that.
gosh, I just love when Jake talks. I know it's so soothing, isn't it? But I
Are
don't
you
think
talking tangs, Jake?
huh?
Well then,
Oh,
Are you talking tangs for Rosie?
I only talk in tongues for my wife.
there you go.
Oh, I need to send you a video.
Oh, please do.
I wonder if I can find it.
Yanni Buff Carrot, Yanni Depp, Glasgow Rangers, or Glasgow Celtic. Did I say that right?
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
I would have to pick Rangers, but I'm not a football fan at all. I was a Liverpool fan growing up, so some would say Celtic. But
Yeah,
I
they're
don't like
kind
the
of
Scottish-
you'll never
Scottish
walk
football
alone.
shit.
There's a link there. But I
Yeah.
might be going to Anfield on Saturday, Yanni, my boy.
Ooh.
Is there any one thing, because you said like it's side boob for you? Is that it? Is there any like one?
No,
You know,
oh no, sir.
Anything attractive.
There's a litany of options.
So what do you
start from
guys?
the head and work down, or is it? There's
I mean,
so many.
Well, because I was gonna follow that up with what is it that what's your go-to? What was your go-to to get your wife? Like, what was her? Did you know what her thing was that when you did it, it was like, oh shit, she
Oh.
couldn't stop.
Sorry, I thought you meant on women. What do
No,
I
well,
like looking
well,
at?
I was just starting with I know what turns you guys on, what will make you, which is what you just said was everything, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, I can lick my forehead.
Show us.
I can't really.
I want to see you try.
Like a giraffe. No, I'll be honest. I really don't know what first attracted my wife to me.
Because I got to say, there's got to be something for straight women with men where it's just, I don't know, ladies in the comments, do they wink? What, like, is it
God, no,
eyes?
I wouldn't
Is
have
it-
thought so.
Did you wear a lot of gray sweatpants? Like what?
We met at the gym actually, my wife and I.
So shirtless. I guess that.
No. Do you know what? I'm
Jake hates that.
thinking. I hate it when people take their shirts off in CrossFit gyms.
You don't take your shirt off at the CrossFit gym?
No. Never.
Did you wear tight shorts, like those 3/4 shorts where she could see the bulge? What did you do?
No. This was way before I started doing CrossFit.
Jake has got some hilarious old school CrossFit outfits.
Oh yeah.
And Jan, you probably just picked up like a strong man something and threw it across the room, and your wife was like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna protect and provide for me."
I met Haley in a kitchen, actually.
In a kitchen?
Yeah, I was at a friend's. I used to live in Glasgow, and I'd came back to Inverness, so it's like PK will have this story. So I used to live where I am now, we're about 4 hours from Glasgow, but I came back for the weekend after I was in a car crash, and I was sitting in our friend's kitchen drinking before going out. We used to call it pre-drinks, pre-gaming. Before
pre-gaming.
Yeah, and they all used to work in this. I don't know, have you got a Zara in the States? Do you know what Zara is?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
It's where all the gay men go shopping.
Yeah, gay or Polish men.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, but she was the menswear manager, and all these girls worked at Zara, and I knew some of the girls from going out, and basically they were all getting ready to go out. Me and my friend were in the kitchen drinking. Haley came into the kitchen to get ice, just in her pajamas, not realizing that we were in there, and that's how we got introduced. And then we were pretty much like inseparable from like that day forward.
Oh, I didn't know guys could do that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it was her Bam in her pajamas that done it for me. Like,
is it? It's women, or what about women when they're in your t-shirt and like that's it, and they're just wearing your t-shirt?
Give me back my t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
I know what you mean. That oversized thing.
Yeah. No.
I think it might. I don't know if that's Hollywood or not. I've never seen that as a thing, but I know what you mean. I think that might be more of a woman thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just like being in your t-shirts. It's not how
it doesn't work the other way around either.
And they probably no. Here, I would
love to see you in your wife's t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look,
you don't know how many times. You don't know how many times I put Haley's pajamas on and got like come to bed to like be like, hey, and she's like, what the fuck's going on there?
Dude, that was amazing. When you just did that, you had some really good cleavage. So when you guys have really big muscular chests and shit, you can get cleavage too. That's fire.
Yeah. I can hold a pencil between that.
Because see, you're attracting me right now. I'm good. That was good. That was good for me. That was a tease. What does my wife want?
Bright green shorts.
It had to have been those bright green shorts that we used for the original. Yeah, that was I would say that too. All right, Jan, I haven't looked at any of these things that you have sent me. Do you want me to
I can't even remember what I've sent you.
Play them blindly and see what happens? Because that could be a mess, but
let's do that.
Go for it. I can't remember what I've sent.
All right, well, here we go.
Some of the things I send you, you don't reply, and then I'm like, oh, is that too much?
Nope, I just don't look at them because I feel like I have no idea what I'm about to see, so I wait.
Oh God.
Oh, this is good.
So this is Jan's basket of surprises. Let's go.
I wanna see your dick. Can you show it to me, baby?
Can we slide a couple over? Not this song.
To the boss side.
Let me see your titties. Yeah.
Is kid really singing? Is that really his voice?
Go. It's not this one. It's the booty hole one. I want to show you.
Let me see your booty hole. Yeah. Is it brown just like it's so blue? Pink like that's so bismal. Let me see your booty hole.
That's the kind of stuff I sent my wife.
Let me know. Can I see that booty hole? Let me see your.
And we're
back. No. You're missing the best.
Okay, all right.
It tastes like you ain't never took a shit. So good, baby, I can find the booty clit. Put my mouth on the booty, I'm singing it. Put some Cajun season on the booty when I'm eating it. Yeah, cause you know I like it spicy. Put a straw up in your booty, sip it like it's high C. I'ma eat it like it's ice cream. I'ma eat the booty like my name is Keira Knightley. Yeah, no pride, no fucking prejudice. Color, shape, size of the booty, that's irrelevant. Yeah, I'ma suck it like a peppermint. Bet your booty got a halo, heaven sent.
I want you to show Jake what this guy looks like. Go on his page so Jake can see him.
Oh
'Cause
my
Jake doesn't have Instagram,
God.
so I don't send him these
It
either.
takes 5 seconds for us to get back to eating groceries. It takes 5 seconds.
Listen,
Oh
keep-
my
Just kidding. I got hungry for the first time ever today, but didn't want to go to the grocery store.
Oh, no.
Lucky for me, I had these cucumbers on my bedside table. I want to make a few different flavors of cucumber salad today.
Right, that's enough.
What? How
I
do
just
you
wanted Jake
find
to
this
see that.
shit? How do you like? Unbelievable. How the hell do you get all? Okay.
My algorithm's fucking weird. Like,
What do y'all watch to get here? Rosie View, dear Lord, I'm so sorry. I will have to repent again. Yes, I know. UK women are just happy when the local men don't wear their clothes and makeup. Oh my, Omar, what's up, dude? Graphic. Yeah, that was so cringe. I know. But he's got how many followers does he have? He's got a lot of followers.
oh, he's big.
He is big.
Yeah,
I
330,000.
Yeah.
He's
I
only
didn't
got
realise
88
that was a
posts.
bloke.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I thought that was a woman.
No,
Is
that's
it a woman?
gay- That's a gay.
No, I
dude.
thought it was until you showed me the profile.
Oh yeah, it looks like oh yeah. No, he's got a whole lot of pictures of makeup and eyelashes and long eyelashes and stuff. So
Yeah,
if that's his real voice, good on him.
it's a funny thing, isn't it? Social media in a lot of ways, but it brings out a response in me, particularly about cringe. Like if that guy was in a club singing like that, I would applaud it. I'd say it's amazing. But the fact that he's set up a camera and he's done all that, that level of attention is what's cringe for me.
I just can't believe he would if that's his actual voice and he uses that voice to sing about your butthole. Like that to me is
But the thing is, and
He's covering loads of different songs. He's like it's like he's taking other songs and making them like that.
yeah, it's weird. Yeah. I don't know.
it's
I
weird.
could they have
Cool.
they have a type of confidence that I I could not even begin to imagine.
the
Well,
thing
gay
is,
men
so-
in general. Do you think?
So this is the thing, right? So Jon and I know how I was going to call it what it is, horny straight men get, okay, and how easily we are seduced and become horny, okay. Now imagine one man like that, and then you get another man like that. That is why gay men do not give a shit. There's no social etiquette, is there? It's just, hey, let's go. Let's just
Yeah, if
go
you
off.
did that, you could never get a girlfriend.
No, not a chance.
No.
You'd
No
be
straight man could do
Quasimodo.
that.
You'd be hiding up in a cathedral bell tower your whole life. You wouldn't be able to go near a woman. And I love the confidence that goes with that, but it's very different. It's very there's a culture to it, isn't there? I guess.
Apparently they love that shit.
No, it's not. It's just love shit. About
Oh, apparently they love shit. Well, I mean, listen, I definitely I don't have the confidence Jake does either. Jake does a lot of things that I would. The last podcast we did, my wife and I had to go and like talk about that and just be like, how in the F you take some chances, dude. You're risky. You're risky biscuit a lot.
What?
Yeah,
I
I
can't
mean-
remember what we spoke about.
Glory holes.
Oh,
I'll
I sent
be
you. I
honest,
sent
I've
you a
never
thing on
been to
Glory
a glory
Holes.
hole.
Yep, I have it. Is that? Do you want me to pull that one
No,
up?
he didn't go to a glory hole. We just told the glory hole story.
Okay, here you go. This is again Jan's algorithm. We should just call this part Jan's algorithm.
I don't even send you the weirdest stuff.
Joel's Glory Holes. Pulling our way into the heart of America, one hole at a time.
I'm Joel Stevens with Joel's Glory Holes. For the last 20 years, we've been the #1 glory hole installment company in the South.
Our reputation is stiff and spread by word of mouth.
As a gas station owner, I didn't know how important it was to have a glory hole inside of our bathroom. And then Joel and his crew came by and installed it in less than a day. We're not making any more money, but We've never been busier.
Our dedicated craftsmen ensure every installation is crafted with pride and precision. Our glory holes are perfect, never cockeyed.
I've been installing glory holes with Joe for about 15 years. Hell, I even put one in the house for me and the missus.
I've installed glory holes like everywhere. Truck stops, gas stations, truck stops,
Like
gay clubs, truck stops.
Call us today for all your glory hole needs. If you call us in the next 48 hours, I'll throw in my own patented ball shelf with your purchase of a glory hole.
Joel's Ball Shelf, where comfort swings and innovation lands.
We're not
That's a
just
nice
installing.
Dude, oh my god.
The ball
That-
shelf's a nice touch.
I like
Yeah,
the fact that Chris is like that.
Oh boy.
I think I sent him that.
No, sorry. This is. Oh yeah, this is that. No wait, Rosie. Sorry. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. Okay. We've reached that part of the show.
This is tame. I've got a next up on the list. Do the magic guy with the black hat on.
The magic guy with the black hat on.
I forgot I even sent this. The granny one's good as well. Jake will like that. Sometimes I send you stuff just so Jake sees it after.
Oh,
There's
yep,
him.
here we go.
I have
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
2 red balls and nothing in my ass. I take this first ball, puts it in my hand. This second ball goes in my ass. Give a little tap. Wapa, teleportation. I have 2 red balls.
What on God's green earth?
I like that. I like that.
Why do you guys find ass play so funny? Like that's
That's not
is it
ass.
just,
I don't
does it
find
stem
ass
from the
play funny, yeah.
from
It's
the
great.
fart
That's not what
jokes?
it is.
Like
It's
men
just-
love fart jokes.
Oh,
It's
Does it
just
stem
the
from there?
personality of it. It's just really weird.
yeah.
Jan's algorithm, also known as the highway to hell. True.
Depends if you believe in that shit. Like,
Holy. Oh my god. Oh, I just said holy. Now I can't say holy anymore because every time I say the word, I'm gonna think of glory
what
holes.
else have we got?
Tom's glory holes.
What else?
There's a nice little baseball one in there as well. That's a good one. What else?
Oh, the first pitch where they throw the first pitch.
Yeah, that's a nice little easy one.
I can't believe you send these to me and don't let Jake pre-see these.
Oh. Oh, the
praying
beard. Sorry. You got to get rid of that thing on that belt strap beard that you got going on there, mate. That is awful.
Oh,
What is that?
Awful.
That's not a thing. Is that because you can't actually grow it out? Is that what that means?
Oh, I don't know. It's awful.
I'm just checking to see the ones that I've sent you to tell you what to play next. If you
Yeah,
can,
There's so many on here. Go
the
ahead.
Urino one's good.
The
Jake
which
will
one?
like this. This is very British, I think, but
Which one? Say it again.
Urino. Penalty to Rangers.
Urinal.
Urinal. Is that actually Urino? Is it?
Yeah, I say urinal.
Ur-
I
it's urinal.
assume if we say something that it's wrong.
I don't
Toilet.
see it anymore.
It is
Man
below
toilet.
the magic guy.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Have you ever used one of those?
Use one of what?
A urinal.
No, how? I would have to stand. And even if I stood up facing it, it would
You don't
you'd
like-
just go on the floor
That
anyway.
end.
No. You don't tug and pull and manipulate things. I guess if I sat on it, you might be able to. I don't know. I've never tried.
Jake will like
Yeah,
this.
well,
That's gross. And there's no way that this one would.
Oh, I've got a story about one of these. Carry on.
Jesus. Oh my god, that stream is so much. Is that what actually like?
No, that's being pushed out. That's being
Okay.
pushed out.
Jesus.
That's been, yeah.
Yeah, that's when you hold it in for longer than you should, and then you push.
Oh no. That was a lot. Okay, so go ahead, your story, and then I think my wife has a question and Kenneth has a question.
Okay, my son a couple of years ago didn't realize what one of those like a trough urinal, like a long one like that.
I've never seen that either.
Okay.
Oh, I'll not ruin it.
And there's these little urinal cakes. There's like these little refreshing like little things in there, bit like a biscuit. Like
Is that the orange thing that's in there when he was?
No,
peeing?
it's like a
Is it
dish,
looks like
a hockey
it almost
puck,
looks like a
but,
yeah.
of like scent. It like sorts it out. And my son just reached in and picked it out. Didn't know what it was. He was going, Dad, what's this? I was like,
oh, gross.
Put it back. Let's wash your hands. But yeah.
Yeah, no.
Boys do weird stuff like that. Try and pee in each other at urinals.
Oh yeah.
At urinals.
Do you know about the whole etiquette thing about urinals, like when they're placed on the wall where you go?
Like you
Well,
don't
those are the
go
ones.
directly.
Those are the ones I've seen before. The ones where there's
well,
like
that's
3
a
or 4 of
trough,
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when there's like 5 of them, when you go to one and they're empty, you've got to go to this one or this one.
Yeah. Don't go beside the next guy.
And then the next guy that comes along should go in this one.
Okay.
So you got 1, 2, and 3, and then the next 2 guys, if there's 5, can go in one of them. You always go the furthest away possible from the next guy, unless you're having a good game where you try and make things really, really awkward.
Are you allowed to look down? Like, do you look down at your own? Do you get like a side eye, a side glance?
Times.
Oh yeah. It sort of depends what mood you're in. If you're in like a kind of, I wonder, and you can have a quick look. But yeah, if not, you just go your separate ways, I guess.
Would you rather eat groceries or have your groceries eaten?
I'd rather eat them.
Dick butter? I'd rather eat groceries, if you know what I mean.
Is
respect?
Is that anuses, or is that just gentle?
Yes, that is yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think I'm on Team Yon here. Why is my
I never want my arse eaten.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Just the fact that you said I'm on Team Jan was tough for me to take for a second. I had to remember what he said because Dick Butter said I'd rather eat groceries, if you know what I mean. So is it just women that likes their groceries eaten? I have yet to hear of a man that actually wants to have their groceries eaten. But
I could introduce you to a few.
Apparently, that's where your G-spot is. So I don't know why more men.
Your tongue's not going to reach it.
No. And like for me,
here I come just fine without getting that there. Right?
That's the thing. I think there's a very direct route to pleasure with men. And I don't think you need to really venture down there as part of it. But PK loves it. Oops. But yeah, I don't know. I'm whatever.
You must be my age because that's what it was called when I was young too. Like when I was in my teens, early 20s, it was called tossing a salad. These new kids made it into groceries. There was like some song that
it was tossing salad.
Yeah. Your wife won't let me. Oh, she won't let you eat her groceries. Have you ever tried it before? Is that how you know you like it? Kenneth, what are we sitting on? Oh, the boys wanted to know if I ever tried to use a urinal. And no, I have not ever tried to use a urinal. I've peed outside though.
Oh God, I was in Liverpool. Have you heard of Liverpool?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Right. So full of lovely people. I was walking down like a street, probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. Very, very good nightlife there. And now and again, you'll have a police horse out with someone on it, obviously. And I was walking down this road and I genuinely thought that there was a police horse having a wee. And I looked around the corner and there was a lovely Scouse girl having a wee on the floor around the corner. And you know that video that you pulled up a minute ago?
Yeah.
That has got nothing on the
Oh, I know.
velocity of this jet stream that was coming out of this lady.
Oh yeah, if we're holding it, if we hold it for a long time.
Christ almighty.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Kenneth, I'm sorry. No, we were definitely not talking about cunnilingus. No, we were not talking about that. So
I think that's just a given.
I'll strike your previous statement from the record.
When I was about 19, I woke up in the middle of the night after being out in the town, pubs, clubs, and whatnot, and a young girl was staying in the house with me, and I woke up to her squatting in the middle of this is my parents' house, in the middle of the bedroom floor, just pissing all over it. And I was that drunk that I just went back to sleep. And then when I woke up in the morning, I was lying there and thought, did that fucking happen last night? And I was like, nah, that wouldn't have happened. That's fucking crazy. And then I got up to walk to the toilet, and I walked through like a paddle of piss in the middle of the room. And then I like confronted her about it and said, you pissed in the room last night? And she was like, no, like she just flat out denied it and said that she spilt water in the room. And I swear to God, it was disgusting. But that is that's my piss story for the night.
What do you? All right,
Honestly,
I have a piss question.
That's mental, eh?
When you guys have to pee and you have to hold it, like, because we have to like clench.
It hurts.
Is there something you have to clench to be able to hold it if you really gotta go? Or
we clench. It's your pelvic floor as well.
Oh, it's still okay. So
yeah,
you
it's still
to,
your
like,
pelvic floor. Yeah.
Oh, so you guys can do kinkles? Like whenever we talk about like, strengthening our walls again, or our,
I'm doing them right now.
You guys can do those? Oh,
I mean, you can. It's
you can tense. You can tense down there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if you had to hold it or pinch it.
That's how you can stop the
like
the
a hose.
Stop,
You like bend it or something to turn it off like a hose.
Yeah,
I do it sometimes. Yeah. Here, we need to. Next time we're on, we're not going to talk about anything too serious, and we'll get noodles in because I think the topic was too serious.
I had to ask though. That was too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that talk.
My wife is always astounded at how long I can hold in without going for a piss. I can go 10, 12 hours without going. But then it all comes out. It's like a jet
you're
stream.
going to get a hernia doing that.
And my son's the same.
Do you shed a tear when you wait that long and then pee and then it comes like?
No, it's literally like my son, Kate, my wife was like amazed by it, but all of a sudden I'll just go, I need a wee, and she'll know that I've just got to get there immediately because I've been waiting for 10 hours.
Because he's been holding it since Tuesday.
Yeah, but my son's the same. He'll just come running in and goes, need a wee, and she'll know that just let him through because he's gonna let it. Yeah,
Adam does that. He waits till the bitter end.
Yeah.
My son used to do that. He doesn't do that anymore, but he will do it if he's got to poop. Like all of a sudden you'll see him like take really sharp turns and hit corners and slide into the refrigerator, and then he'll get into the.
It's when you get that warm feeling at the back of your head, and you really need a poo, and you're like, oh, I need somewhere. Let me into the toilet. Yeah.
So when his feet didn't touch the floor, like he's always like he's never really used that little kid's potty that you have to like clean out after they use it or whatever to try to potty train. He's always sat on an actual regular toilet. We just got him these little stairs, so when he would sit on the toilet, he could put his feet on the stairs.
That's what we did.
Okay, so now he won't get rid of the stairs though. Like
that's like having a squatty potty though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. And he loves it. And then we figured out, so we started doing it because we just didn't want to dude, it's a game changer.
Oh yeah. It's the right angle.
My God.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put your knees like it is amazing. And I'll never get rid of those stairs ever again. It has made my life so much better.
Stand on the seat.
You put your feet on the seat? What?
I just stand on the seat.
Oh my God.
So he puts his hands on the cistern, the bit at the back, and just squats.
Oh, okay. I can't imagine you doing that, dude.
I say stuff and then not realize that you're going to be like, what? As if like I do that.
What's a skibbity toilet? Wait, what's this? Brian K. What's a skibbity? Skibbity toilet?
That's like a TikTok thing, isn't it?
I know
Skibbity.
there's a word that's a slang word, skibbity. I don't know
I
what
don't know what
that
it
is.
means. I've seen it on TikTok though.
Skibbity.
Holy crap. All right, last question before we let you go.
Noodles.
is-
Oh, pull up Noodles' comment. He's 44 and has absolutely no control over his bladder anymore.
Yeah, do you
Ju-
guys leak at all? Because women leak sometimes.
If you shake it enough, but I guess sometimes you get maybe a wee bit.
Like if you're on a motorcycle or
wee drip.
running or something. No?
No, like after you've had a wee, if you don't
So-
shake out the little drips out at the end, and you put
No.
it straight into your underpants after, you'll get a bit of drippage, and you'll end up with like a little like wet patch. And if you're wearing the wrong shorts,
It shows
it
up.
will go through the underpants and onto the surface of the shorts, and then
Yeah.
you'll have a wet patch on your shorts.
Do you know what? Since being circumcised, I've never had that.
Really?
Oh boy,
'cause
here we go.
Foreskin keeps in the leakage, and then it just comes out when you think you've done it, and then you go back in the pants, and then you're walking, and then you feel like that little damp patch. You're like, motherfucker.
So that's why
Caller, are you back?
You have to go to a hand
Can I
dryer.
turn you down?
You have to.
Yeah, and then into the Dyson.
Oh, there you go. Are you there?
That pee question, yeah.
Oh,
that pee
Noodles is
question
back.
was the best. I've been watching the show. Yeah, I've been watching the show. That pee question was the best question of the night.
Hey,
Of the
dude,
night,
it happens.
So my question,
Noodles.
yeah.
Oh, is
so
it?
my
Shit.
question is, 'cause I have lost level control. I think I have like prostate issues. So the question is, how many times do you pee a day? Because I drive this car, and I have to buy one of those, like we have this thing, Little John traveler kit, and you just like it's a kind of like a bladder, and you just pee into it and you dump it up. But how many times do you pee a day?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna let I gotta let you take this off air because this phone is clicking again. I don't know. It was doing it before. But yeah, we'll answer it for you off air. Is that okay?
I know what you said anyway. I know what
Thank you.
said.
Thank you.
All right, dude.
I honestly drink about 4.5 liters of water a day. I pee like a lot. Maybe we're probably talking like 7, maybe 8 times a day. I'll pee.
Fucking hell.
Like I proper pee. Yeah. Haley hates it because if we're going somewhere, I'll go and pee, and then we get in the car to drive somewhere, and I'm like, oh fuck, I need to go for another pee. Maybe I've got prostate issues.
I drink a lot of water throughout the day,
Jake only
so
pees like once a day.
I go in the morning, probably go at like
2
lunch.
times a day, PK. That's fucking mad. You don't drink enough.
I reckon I go 3 times a day.
Me saying 8 is probably excessive, but I definitely pee more than 3 times a day.
5 to 7. I would say that.
That's-
I'm in
that's
agreement
real-
with Kenneth. That's probably
Yeah, that's realistic.
5 to 7.
unless it's that time of the month, and then I pee like 20 times a day because I'm just getting rid of water weight.
It sounds like
Right.
Noodles has had a prostate massager too far up there, and now he doesn't have control of it.
I pee, 8 times a day to a nighttime comedy.
That's Jake's all week.
It's good. It's absolutely no more than 3 times a day.
How many times do you poo a day?
Have you ever
Yeah,
had a
I
bladder
think-
infection? You only pee 3 times a day? We
No,
would have
it-
bladder
it-
infections.
It's
That's what I
basically
said, it's
morning when I wake up in the morning, and then about lunchtime, and then I'll go before bed.
How much do you drink a day?
I don't know. I don't measure it.
Like a
Enough.
couple water bottles? You drink water
Uh,
bottles? How many water bottles?
Are we including coffee or not?
Yeah, it's
No.
fluid.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it does dehydrate you, but sure.
Not really.
I think probably. I've got no idea. I genuinely don't know. Like how I'll have like a glass, like a probably 3/4 pint glass. I'll probably have like 3 of them a day.
That's not
Philip
much.
Kelly, Jan and Noodles need a prostate massager.
Are you offering, baby?
Okay,
We've got room in the tent.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What?
You're not coming to Rogue, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, we did finally get the tickets and we got everything set up. We're gonna go to Crash Crucible
Oh, cool.
in
That's cool.
October. So that's gonna
Nice.
be our
I've got a spare Rogue ticket if anyone wants to come.
Oh, to Rogue?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Hey, everybody. Yanni Depp has a spare Rogue ticket, which I'm sure they're not easy to get.
Cadets,
Zachary Cadets,
10x
only 8 times a day. Jan.
10x that.
Yeah.
Very good.
I wish I was 10x.
Apparently Tier 2 me's going to Rogue. She said the other
Oh,
day.
is she?
Apparently she put that she's going, yeah.
I'm sure she wants that cash.
Yeah.
I would. Shit.
Mm.
Last question.
Did Laura won it last year, did she?
Yeah, she beat
Yeah,
Tier in the
Laura,
final,
yeah.
didn't
So
she?
does she get an automatic invite as a champ, even though she didn't compete at the games?
Good point. Don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, they put the points up, like the leader. I think Spin did it, and she has enough points to go.
Oh, okay. So she did the
So,
qualifying.
If she wants to go, but I haven't seen anything from her. Have you seen anything from her other than like a little training? I haven't seen anything at all. Dick Butter, does he have a spare spot in his hotel bed too? I'm assuming that's for you, Yanni.
Oh, sorry, what was it?
Do you have a spare spot in your hotel bed too?
We got the 10.
No, we're still
that's
at
right.
10.
Last thing I had, as a lesbian to 2 straight men, how do you guys deal? Like, I've heard this. I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but
Yes, Chris.
blue balls. How do you men? I always hear that like men complain about that when they get. Is that a real thing? It's not a
Never
real thing.
experienced it. I've never had that. I've never had a wet dream either.
So
That's not real either.
I've never had one.
Nocturnal emissions aren't real. That's wow. Okay.
Maybe if
blue
you
balls
don't
would
get,
only
don't get rid of
My
it.
whole life has been a lie. Okay. Go ahead.
blue balls would only be real if men didn't have the ability to make them self-ejaculate.
Is that how you get rid of? Do you actually get blue balls and then you just ejaculate and that's how you get rid of it?
I'm assuming so. I don't know any no male, no mate of mine or in my sphere of men. I would hazard a guess and say none of them have gone longer than 3 days. Without.
Does it hurt? How does it hurt? That's what I want to know. Can someone please explain that? That's what I've been. Blue balls, that is. Philip Kelly, are you saying Philip or PK? Are you saying so? Are wet dreams, for fuck's sake, are they real or are they not? I need someone. These guys are saying they're not.
No, we're not saying they're not real.
Oh,
we're
you
saying we
haven't had them.
Experienced it.
And how does that work too? Do you wake up with like wet
It's
shorts?
ridiculous. It's like saying that you're hungry and go out of a fucking meal.
Yeah, go
make yourself a sarnie. Like just have a wank. I don't get why that would ever become a thing.
Bruce Wayne, wet dreams are real, and so are blue balls. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, PK.
It's all these
right.
dudes. It's all these dudes in the military that are saying they've had blue balls.
I've never had wet dreams.
Hang on. Can we redefine? Can someone in the chat that said they've had it define it, please?
Can we get PK to talk about what his balls were like after he came out of the
Edging will
coma?
give you blue balls. What's edging? Oh God, I need
Can
all
we get
of these.
PK? Can PK phone in and tell us what it was like?
I'll send him a
after-
link. I don't know what the phone's doing right now, but PK, if you want a link, I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
I want to ask PK what it was like.
He will.
The first time after waking up from the coma. Oh, Noodles can tell you. Look, yes.
Oh, who's telling me? What's now?
Not right now. Oh.
Oh shit! I don't think I don't have his email anymore. I had it.
Seriously,
once.
I didn't even get blue balls after getting circumcised in my 30s.
Can we just define what that is? Because I think I've got the wrong impression here.
It's when what did I just do to
I'll
this
Google
screen?
it.
Jesus. Okay.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I'm googling what are blue balls. What are
Not tonight. Not right now. Okay. Sorry. I've always heard it as like it's just you get so
achy
worked up.
feeling you might get in your scrotum when you get sexually aroused but don't have an orgasm. And I've never had that.
Who the hell has never?
Doctors call it epidemial hypertension.
I'm not being funny. There's a real easy solution.
So
if your missus, like someone said in here, it's when your missus doesn't want to do anything.
Must be an
Just
American
goes to
thing.
the bathroom.
It's an increase of blood pressure in your testicles, apparently.
Ken at the lab, you get ready to get busy with your lady, ready to go. One of your kids walks in, ruins the moment, then you're just left unsatisfied.
Surely that doesn't happen.
Go to the bathroom.
Not that that doesn't happen, but
Does that
it surely doesn't hurt.
So when it hurts, does it like go straight to your stomach? Is it like getting kicked in the nuts, and then like all guys say they feel it in their stomach, or at least the guys I talk to say they feel it in
I
their
think
stomach?
Zach's nailed it. It's just, look, I don't think it's real. It's frustration in my opinion. In case it hurts.
It hurts. Okay, cool. Look, Jake's so annoyed right now.
Oh god! You know, like just.
But
have a
you've
word.
never
I don't
had
get it.
that.
I genuinely. Anyway,
And you couldn't go like to the. You've never had it where you got worked up and there was nowhere for you to go to release it.
there's always somewhere you can go.
Damn, dude. Damn. Noodles, I feel it in my groin. Yeah, that's what I've heard from like most. Yeah, okay.
I feel it in my fingers.
Brian K. It's not just from doing anything, it's from being brought to full staff, then getting shafted because I'm sleepy. Damn. Ouch. That's tough. Sorry, dude. No?
Have you watched the most recent Joe Rogan stand-up, the one he did live?
I tried to, but I haven't had enough time to sit and watch the whole thing.
There's a bit towards the end, and he's going on about when his missus falls asleep in bed next to him, and he says he's going at it, trying not to wake her, and he's trying to be really quiet.
Can't do that in the bed.
Doesn't that make the bed move a lot though?
Yeah, but this is the whole point. He's saying about that he's mastered it so much that he could put a glass of red wine next to him and it wouldn't move.
And wouldn't. I don't even think I could do that. and there's no jerking anywhere. Like Bernie Gannon, what's up, dude? I wish John Young were on the show. No, I have to have these shows and then I go repent on a show with John Young later on. And that means I can come back on with these guys and do this.
I think the only other person that could probably handle this conversation is someone like Taylor.
I'm sure. All these guys feel so gaslit right now. Yeah, I know, Noodles. Next time, bro. I'm about to wrap up. I gotta go. My kid it was his first day of football today. He was super fun. I'm gonna go catch the end of it. And he got his little jersey because he's actually playing, like, they have games now and go to little schools. It's flag football. So he's super pumped for it.
Oh, nice.
Is that why he was throwing that pass to you?
Yeah, we were fucking around last night.
That was cool.
We almost broke the freaking, like, we have like this full glass full of seashells in there that my wife collects. And we were throwing it in the living room and it was right. And one of the videos, we almost took it out. I was like, okay, we're good. We're done. We mastered it. We're fine. We're out now.
We used to practice like those kind of passes with a rugby ball, like in school.
It's cool. He's so into it. So it's fun. Comedy flu. When I'm having sex, I like when the bed squeaks and it's making a lot of noise, and she is too. Oh, okay. So you need outside stimulus.
Who are these people that are coming in? Comedy
I have no
flu.
idea. Can you make a lot of noise? We can't even make a lot of noise because our kid will wake up immediately. There's no way. Ooh, have you ever been walked in on? Before I have to, I like
not by my kid.
Ooh.
Your dad walks in, didn't he?
No, I don't. No, yeah, my dad called me masturbating. No, but yeah, but not having sex.
No, well, not in. No. I think.
On?
Yeah, no. That's no, we haven't. No.
Oh, good. Everybody's still safe.
I think I've told that story before, PK.
All right, cool. Good. That was fun.
I'll tell it next time.
Yeah. Don't worry. This is a monthly show, man. We gotta. This is how I learn things. This is my education. So again, like I said,
next time we'll talk about our first masturbation stories.
Oh, good Lord. That's all, you guys. I don't know if I can share that one.
I can't remember the first time, but it's just the time that my dad taught me.
I can remember the first time.
almost broke the house. Yeah, we did almost break the house, but
I
but not
remember
from my
still.
first masturbation story. That comment came in a little late, babe. It's good.
That was perfect timing.
Yeah, it was perfect timing.
You can remember that. At 5 years old, I accidentally walked in on my mum and dad. Jeez.
Oh, you can't remember walking in on your parents? I definitely
Well,
walked.
this guy Comedy Flu says at 5 years old, I
Oh, at
accidentally
5?
walked.
No,
should
I definitely
remember.
walked in on my mom though.
I would assume it was accidentally.
Yeah. Unless you're a fucking pervert.
Yeah.
Nobody
pervy
just
type.
goes in there. You don't know. Oh God, my dog one time jumped on me. He ruined it.
Were you masturbating in the car? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. There's not even enough room. Oh, you guys can masturbate anywhere. We can't masturbate anywhere. You need space.
No,
I
you
told
can
you about
literally
Wanky Dave
masturbate
haven't I?
anywhere.
Huh?
I've told you about Wanky Dave, haven't I?
Yeah.
We've spoken about Wanky
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah.
I had a
All right,
friend who
guys.
used to masturbate in the back of the bus.
Oh God. All right, that was fun. I gotta go watch my kid play football.
On that note.
We'll share these stories on the next go round. But yeah, Kenneth, you're right. Got Ellie Hiller coming on Wednesday. I think
That'll be different.
Similar kind of vibe.
No,
Yeah,
not even a
that'll
little
be
bit.
different.
Okay.
Zero of this. Colleen, don't tell mine. I'm not. I promise. No.
Colleen needs to come on one of these shows.
She adamantly is like she's good. She feels like she's gonna get caught in a trap. Like she's like, I'm gonna get caught in a trap, and I'm not gonna be able to work my way out of it. So, but all right, guys. Super fun as always. Thank you. I'm sorry I won't bring any more news stories on, but I really had questions.
You can. It's fine.
But I really wanted to know. So thank you guys for answering those questions. That was super fun. To know
like Needle's perspective as well.
Yeah, and Philip Keller is right. Like, there's absolutely a double standard. There's a double standard. It's not a bad thing. It just is. There is one. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But very cool, guys. Thank you so much for this. Where are you guys? You guys are just going to Rogue.
Yes. Was it end of mid November? I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Rogue's the weekend, and then I go to Rome on the Tuesday.
Oh, fun. God, you're just all over the place all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I will catch up with you in WhatsApp. Thanks, guys. All right, everybody else. Thank you. Are you really sharing? Are you really sharing a tent?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a media tent.
Men only.
Gay. Okay. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. We'll see you soon. Bye.